Hands down, the number one reason why people should buy local food is, first off, you're going to have a relationship with who is growing your food. That's number one. Second off, I'm always an advocate for the poor man. And so having somebody in your community who has the ability to even grow food is also an asset. And that way you're not spending your money where it just goes off to some billionaire and you have no idea what the money's even being used for. I spent a ton of money right here in my own community in sponsorships. And so it just makes a full circle to where when people come and buy my fruit and my veggies and I have a good year, it literally goes right back into the community. Right here on the home farm, we grow roughly 60-acre garden. We're farming 300. I lease another 200 that we're also farming. My parents' house is right here on the farm. I was literally born in the house. The store is 30 yards from my parents' front door. So, this is obviously home to me, but also in a way that, we've been here for almost 100 years and people know our name and they in our community and they come back to us because of that reason. And so the whole idea of being part of our community is really why we've been successful. So my parents opened the store probably 45 years ago, and it all started with my father selling watermelons in the front yard. And then that grew into moving into the garage, and then we added on to the garage. And at one point in time, my mother had a petting zoo where we had all these wild animals like raccoons and iguanas, and of course all your farm animals as well, and ferrets and some other strange things that she kept around. But that kind of all stemmed into this store. And so we just started growing more and more vegetables that the people wanted to buy, and that's how it all started. So Double Up Food Bucks approached us to be the pilot program. And so they came to us with this idea that they wanted people to buy local. And so we were actually the pilot program for that and ran it for an entire year before they actually decided they were going to spread it out throughout the state of New Mexico. We've absolutely seen an increase in sales because of Double Up. And obviously, when somebody comes in and they can spend a certain amount of money, we give them half of that amount for free. And so we sell a lot more vegetables just because of that reason. Our roasted green chili is obviously our highest seller. And people love green chili from the Pecos Valley. We kind of, gloat on ourselves a little bit that our chili is the best in the world. And one of the reasons is our competitor is Hatch Green Chili. And obviously they have a great place for growing chili, but their chili grows extremely fast. Well, we don't have quite the climate that they do for growing chili, so it actually takes a lot longer for our chili to grow. So the two differences would be, theirs grows in 90 days, but mine takes 130. And so I have a much longer season. Well, we believe that our chili is richer and darker in flavor because of it. Our community, we believe it's super tight-knit, and there has been times in the past where our farm has struggled financially. And that year specifically, the people, our customers, came and they paid more for the pumpkins than what we were asking, $20, $30, $40, $50 for pumpkins just to help us out and to keep us going and to keep the pumpkin patch going because they love it so much. I would just want my customers to know, first off, how much I appreciate them and love them for even coming and buying fruits and vegetables from me. I would want to encourage anybody that they should go out and they should build a relationship with their local farmer. It's the way that God meant it to be. It's not supposed to be to where you have no idea where your food's coming from. And so first off, that I appreciate that. But second off, the way that my lifestyle has panned out, I love nothing more than giving people or being able to supply them with their own food. And so it's almost a blessing to me that I am able to do that, even though it's a very tough job.